My fiancé declared, "I'll sign a prenup when the moon turns to cheese." I said, "Fine, I hear you," then discreetly canceled our extravagant wedding venue. Her face went ashen when she saw the cancellation notice. I, 31 male, am in my home office, watching my now ex-fiancée, Olivia, 28, flood my phone with increasingly erratic voicemails. Why? Because she just learned I canceled our $85,000 wedding planned for 6 months from now. Let's rewind 6 weeks. Olivia and I got engaged last year, after 3 years of dating. I run a small tech consulting business that's doing well, not mansion-rich, but comfortable. She's a lifestyle influencer with about 40,000 followers, pulling in roughly $30,000 a year from sponsorships. Post-engagement, Olivia went full throttle into wedding planning. Not just any wedding, her dream spectacle. Picture a grand historic estate venue, $15,000. Catering for 250 guests, $30,000. Florals, $8,000. Photographer and videographer, $10,000. Her gown, $12,000. Live string quartet, $6,000. The costs piled up. Initially, I was on board. I loved her, wanted her joy, and had the savings. But at a barbecue, my lawyer friend Caleb cornered me. "You doing a prenup, bro?" Hadn't considered it. "You own a company. You need one." Olivia's not chasing my cash. Classic line, just bring it up. If she's cool, no big deal. So I mentioned it that night, lightly. Caleb suggested a prenup, standard for business owners. The room turned frosty. What's that supposed to mean? Just protecting the business. Nothing drastic. You think I'm after your money? No, it's just prudent. If you loved me, you'd trust me. I do trust you, it's legal precaution. I'll sign a prenup when the moon turns to cheese. Olivia, let's be rational. You be rational. We're partners. What's yours is ours. And yours? Don't be silly. You know I don't have your kind of money. So my assets are ours, but yours are yours? You're distorting my words. Why are you so stingy? She stormed off. I thought she'd calm down. No dice. By morning, she'd told her whole family I was financially manipulating her with the prenup talk. Her mom, Evelyn, called. "How dare you demean my daughter?" I suggested a standard prenup. That's not demeaning. She's giving you her best years. She's 28, not 88. I'm giving her mine too. Real men don't need contracts with their wives. Smart people protect their assets. Click. She hung up. Olivia returned that evening, acting like nothing happened, showing me table decor options. "We need to sort out the prenup first," I said. "Nothing to sort. I'm not signing. Tulips or orchids?" "Olivia, I'm not joking." "Neither am I. Drop it or no wedding." "Okay. Good. So orchids?" "Sure, whatever you like." She grinned, thinking she'd won, rambling about linens and place settings. I nodded, smiling, went to bed scheming, woke up with a plan. Update 1. Next morning, I made calls. Not loud ones, calculated ones. First, the venue. Explained. I needed to cancel due to unresolvable conflicts. They were chill. Happens more often than you'd expect. Got 60% of my deposit back, as it was over 120 days out. Then the caterer. Same story. 50% refunded. The photographer returned 100%. He'd booked a pricier gig for that date. Great guy. Quartet. Florist. Everyone. Canceled quietly, one by one. Didn't tell Olivia. Only looped in my best friend, Noah, who thought I was either a mastermind or unhinged. Meanwhile, Olivia was in full bridezilla mode, launching a wedding Instagram, posting daily about becoming Mrs. and can't wait to marry my soulmate. Yeah, that slip-up screamed volumes. She kept poking at the prenup. If you ditch this prenup nonsense, I might let your friend Noah in the wedding party. Noah's my best man. He's already my best man. Well, my cousin Felix would be better. Noah's a bit unpolished. Translation: Noah's a mechanic, owns a repair shop, and she's embarrassed. Noah's my best man, non-negotiable. Everything's negotiable, except your silly prenup. Crystal clear. 2 weeks later, she noticed I hadn't asked about wedding plans. You haven't mentioned the cake tasting. You said you've got it covered, but you usually have input. You usually ignore it, so I'm saving us both time. Are you sulking about the prenup? Nope, you were clear. When the moon turns to cheese. Exactly, so stop moping. I'm not moping, just respecting your stance. She eyed me suspiciously, but let it go. Returned to posting about wedding heels costing more than most people's mortgages. Then the vendor calls started. Florist called during her yoga class, left a voicemail confirming cancellation and refund. She didn't check messages. Venue sent an email. She doesn't do emails, that's guy stuff, her actual words. It was only a matter of time. Update 2. The bomb dropped on a Thursday. Olivia's maid of honor, Harper, was over for wedding planning. They were reviewing the checklist when Harper suggested calling the venue about menu tweaks. I was in my office but overheard everything. Venue, there's a mix-up. This wedding was canceled 3 weeks ago. What? That's impossible. Mr. My name called himself. We've processed the partial refund. Put it back. Rebook it. Sorry, that date's taken. We have openings next year. Click. The scream that followed could have shattered glass. Olivia stormed in. What did you do? I stepped out calmly. Canceled the wedding. You can't do that. Actually, I can. I paid for everything. This is madness. The wedding's in 4 months. Was in 4 months. You canceled my wedding? Our wedding, which you said wouldn't happen without a prenup. I respected that. I didn't mean literally. You literally said, drop it or no wedding. I dropped it. No wedding. That's not what I meant. What did you mean? You meant you wanted me to shut up and fund everything while you refused basic legal protection. Got it. You can't just cancel someone's dream wedding. I can cancel an event I'm paying for, yes. Olivia frantically checked emails, finding cancellation confirmations from everyone, photographer, quartet, all of it. You canceled everything? Yep, got decent refunds too. Prenup looking reasonable now, huh? This is extortion. This is consequences. You said no prenup, no wedding. I agreed. I'll sue you. For canceling vendors I paid for, good luck. She started crying, not sad tears, rage tears. My gown. What about my gown? Still yours. Your dad paid for that. The invitations went out. Digital save the dates. Easy to send a cancellation update. What will people think? That we're not getting married. Which is true. You're heartless. I'm a guy who was told his partner would rather cancel the wedding than sign a prenup. I listened. We'll fix this. Call them back. Book new vendors. With what money? Your money. The money in my accounts? That a prenup would have protected? That money? Yes. Nope. What do you mean, nope? I mean no. I'm not paying for another wedding without a prenup. Then I'll pay for it. With your $30,000 a year? Best of luck. My family will pitch in. The same family calling me financially controlling for wanting a prenup? Can't wait to see their check. Update 3. Olivia moved to her parents that night. Not because I evicted her, I'd never. She just couldn't face me. The next 72 hours were a masterclass in chaos. First, the family onslaught. Her dad, Leonard, called. You shamed my little girl. She shamed herself by being unreasonable. A prenup's insulting. Then fund the wedding yourself. No prenup needed if I'm out. We don't have that cash. Neither do I anymore. Spent it on cancellation fees. I was bluffing. Got back about $40,000 in refunds, but he didn't need to know. Then came the flying monkeys, her friends, cousins, random followers messaging me. How could you? She loved you. This is financial abuse. You crushed her dream. Small dick energy. That last one got a chuckle. I replied to none. But here's the good part. Olivia started a GoFundMe. Help me save my dream wedding after financial betrayal. The description was pure fiction. She claimed I demanded a prenup weeks before the wedding. It was 4 months. Said I canceled everything without warning. After 3 weeks of her dodging discussion. Said I was holding the wedding hostage. Technically true. She was heartbroken and traumatized, but still posting glam selfies. Goal, $50,000. Raised in 3 days, $1,247, mostly from her mom and aunt. Comments were savage. Just sign the prenup. Why are we funding your wedding? This is what you get for chasing money. Team Groom, TBH. She deleted it after someone leaked screenshots of her provider oops soulmate post. Then came the negotiation attempt. She showed up with her parents. Okay, let's talk, Olivia said. About? I asked. I'll consider a prenup with conditions. I'm listening. 1, it expires after 5 years. No? Wait. 2, I get the house if we divorce. The house I bought pre-you? Number 3, a $10,000 monthly allowance. Allowance? Are you my wife or my kid? I have standards. And I have boundaries. Standard prenup or no wedding. Be reasonable, son, Leonard said. I am. Your daughter isn't. Fine. I'll sign your dumb prenup. Great. My lawyer will draft it. And you'll rebook everything? No. What? I'll book a wedding, not the wedding. Something affordable, maybe 50 guests, nice restaurant. That's not my dream wedding. Your dream wedding required no prenup. You want a prenup? Different wedding. This is manipulation. This is budgeting. I'm not dropping another $85,000 after this mess. Then I'm not signing. Cool. No wedding then. You're bluffing. Test me. They left, but not before Leonard muttered about knowing people who could deal with me. I laughed. Len, you sell used cars. Relax. Final update. So we're done. Shocker, right? After the failed talks, Olivia went full meltdown, posting a tear-soaked Instagram rant about how I shattered her dreams and controlled her financially, tagged me and all. My response? Dropped the receipts, screenshots of her "when pigs fly" text, her provider oops soulmate post, the GoFundMe claiming our 4-month engagement was weeks, her text saying, "What's yours is ours." Caption: curious take on financial abuse. Her followers flipped fast. Many had seen her deleted story about marrying a walking bank account. Comments were brutal but fair. Girl, you fumbled. Sign the damn prenup. This is embarrassing for you. Imagine losing a whole man over paperwork. She deleted everything and locked her account. But the real karma came from left field. Her ex, Julian, from before me, DM'd me some dirt. She'd pulled similar games with him, a chiropractor. Wanted her name on his practice. He refused. She threatened to bail. He called her bluff. She left, then tried crawling back when he stood firm. Bro, you dodged a torpedo, Julian said. She called me controlling for not making her co-owner of my practice after 8 months. We grabbed drinks. Solid guy. Now married to a pediatrician who insisted on a prenup herself. They joke about it. Last I heard from Olivia was a 2 a.m. text. Hope you're happy. You ruined everything. I loved you, and you chose money over us. I was going to give you perfect kids and a dream life, but you picked paper over love. Harper says you're probably gay anyway. Enjoy dying alone with your precious company. P.S. I'm keeping the ring. My reply. The ring I bought with my money you wouldn't protect with a prenup? Bold move. It's insured and reported stolen now. Good luck at the pawn shop. She mailed it back next day. Status? I'm single and thriving. Kept my business and assets. Used some refund cash for a killer home gym setup. Started dating a CPA who brought up prenups first. Olivia? Back with her parents. GoFundMe 2.0 raised $37. Now posting about becoming a women's financial empowerment coach, currently dating a crypto dude with a leased Audi. Her family still pings me about ruining her life. Blocked most of them. Evelyn got my work email somehow and sent a tirade about how real men provide without strings. Forwarded it to my lawyer, just in case. This taught me plenty. 1. When someone shows they're a gold digger, believe them. 2. A partner who won't protect your assets isn't a partner. 3. The wedding industry's a racket. $85,000 for one day? Always get a prenup. Always. If your partner freaks over a basic prenup, run. If they think protecting your pre-relationship assets means you don't trust them, sprint. If they say, when pigs fly, take them at their word and act. My only regret? Not canceling sooner. Could have saved more cash.